Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zones, everybody. Hi, friends. How's your Monday? How's Monday? Is Monday, hopefully it's not too Monday-y. I know that's not a word. I'm making words up now. I hope it's not being too much of a Monday. We all know how fabulous Mondays can be. So hopefully it's not being awful. Hi guys. Hi friends. How's everyone? My day was was a very typical Monday for me. I got some work done. Mondays sometimes feel like, I don't know, like I have a lack of motivation. Like I get work done. It's a great day for me to be working. Because like the office isn't open, so nobody's calling me to ask me questions or bugging me or whatever, insert things here. And I can just do my thing. But sometimes you just don't get anything done. I got stuff done. I didn't not get stuff done. It's more of a feeling like you just aren't being as productive as you could be. And I think I think right now sometimes Monday is like the day where I just sort of feel drained. Like usually by like Saturday night, I'm just kind of over the week. That's the night that I end up staying up later than normal. And I sleep in a little bit on Sunday because that's what Sundays are for. And all of that good stuff. And then, I don't know, I'm just not quite ready for like Monday to be a work day again. I don't know. Also, it's a day that Kiacs often has off, so like today he did have a work thing, but it was only for a couple of hours. So like he sleeps in till whenever, and he does generally very little on Mondays, which absolutely have a day to do nothing. But it's sort of like, then I don't want to do anything. Sometimes it just brings like the whole energy of like the house in general, when all the dogs are sleeping and the hubs is sleeping and everybody's just hanging out, relaxing, and you're all like in the other room working. Sometimes it just feels like, I don't know. Anyway, and the doggos are doggoing. Buttercup's eye does look better since she's been in the cone, so she can't irritate it anymore. So we're going to give it another day, maybe 2, before getting her into the vet, since we really think that she somehow got a black eye. And besides some pain medication, really the vet's, it's a wait and see sort of a thing. So we're going to give it another day or 2, see if it doesn't keep improving, because it's already improved. But Apollo does have a vet appointment to try to figure out why he suddenly needs to go outside every 5 minutes, it feels like. Every couple of hours. And it could just be that this is what it is now, because he's an old man. Which, while, I mean, I don't love being woken up in the middle of the night to have to get him out. However, if that's part of life, that's part of getting older, that's part of taking care of older pets and people. So that is a thing we will do without much complaint. We're going to complain a little, but without much complaint. If it is a side effect of something or a sign of something, then, we'll get it taken care of and nipped in the butt. So we are going to start with, we're going to do the weekly challenge, I think. And then Kiacs was talking about maybe getting on and playing some games with me for a little bit, which could be really interesting. Because outside of playing, a couple of times in the last few weeks, he hasn't played in like months and months and months. So it could be interesting. And I'll have to remember how to use all my push-to-talk buttons because, we don't use those. Usually we're sitting in the same room right next to each other playing games. So, but we're going to do the weekly challenge first and go from there. How was everyone's weekend? Did you all have a good weekend? I know at least some of you saw me yesterday, but beyond that, did you have a good weekend? Did anyone do anything interesting? Anything fun? See any good movies? I'm still trying to catch up on all my... Yes, catch up isn't the right word. I'm still trying to get all of my scary movies in before half the channels decide that nobody wants to watch scary stuff anymore and gets rid of them all. Alright, we are doing Technophilia. We've thrown out all those prehistoric items. This contract is all about technology. It is on Bleasdale, which I think may be a blood moon map right now. So that would be kind of nice. Let's find out. That is not the button. Went one too far. There we go. Yeah, we watched... So somehow, like a week or two ago, I rewatched 28 Days Later because it hadn't been available to be streamed in I don't even know how long, a long time. So I watched that, and he watched part of it. I don't think, maybe most of it with me. I don't think he watched the whole thing. And so last night when we were trying to figure out what we wanted to put on, and I mentioned the new one, 28 Years Later, and he's like, well, I've never seen 28 Weeks Later, which sort of surprised me because that one's been available to watch for a while. And so we watched that, and he basically had the thought that I think, well, it was a different take on the thought that most of us have. I usually have the take that if the one guy didn't just go wherever he felt like going and just do whatever and not talk to people who knew more, the whole thing wouldn't have happened. His take was that it was the same thing, but a different person. And I thought that was kind of interesting because I had never thought about it that way before. Anyway, so if you haven't seen the 28 Days, Weeks, Years just became available to stream later series, you should. They're a really interesting, they're a different take on the whole kind of zombie genre. And I like that they're a little bit different. Okie dokie. So for the weekly challenge, again it is Technophilia, we should have looked at all of the stats when we were in there. In between rounds, we'll do that because I didn't and that was dumb. We have Mark Bishop. We don't really care about any of the objectives. And we don't have any... We do have meds, but we don't have any lights or crucies. So we're not going to worry about those bits. I don't know if I need a flashlight or not. Power is upstairs. Does power start on? Does anyone remember? Again, we should have looked. I'm so used to not being able to look. When we first got the ability, I was all hyped about it and I would always remember, and then now I don't. Guess it would help if I turned on the flashlight. No, power does not start on. Well, we'll grab one of you. I did not grab the camera. And again, objectives we don't really care about. I mean, cameras are useful for some other things like phantoms and stuff, but mostly for a second. Am I losing my mind? Isn't there a couch here sometimes? So that is hiding when there's not a couch there, when it's just the chair? Where am I going? Losing my mind, losing my mind. We'll go up here, since we're already here. No totems. Okay, but we do have tarot, which I can't pick up because I've got stuff in my hands. But something to keep in mind if we decide we need it. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that is hiding, and there's a couch here when it's not hiding. Okay. I feel like I just always have the couch. So I'm guessing maybe there's more hiding spots on this challenge than maybe what we normally play with. I mean, an easy way to find out is to keep checking all the hiding spots, right? Okay, ghosty ghosty, where are you? Where is my ghosty? Yeah, no totems in here, and no ghosty. Also no totems in here, and no ghosty. Nope. Oh, and the temps are like normal in the foyer. Because how often do we have cold temps in the foyer and it's not even remotely the ghost room? It's warm in here. Oh, I should probably turn off these lights. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. What about a kitchen-y ghost? Okay, definitely not a kitchen-y ghost. Oh, I have to do, because in order to do both lights, I have to do it from over here. Seems silly. Okay, this lamp was on. So, Ghosty is right here. Hi, Ghosty. Totem in the sink. Do we have the full-on hiding here? Yeah, so we have hiding for this. Door opens this way, Ed. For this challenge, we do have decent hiding. What is going on with my mouse? It's plugged in because it's charging, of course, but it's being wonkier than normal. Like, I think it's catching on something, and I don't know what it's catching on, because there's nothing there for it to catch on. Okay, I still have... Oh, I have the flashlight in my hand. I forgot. I guess we could use the night vision. I don't love the night vision, though. No. Sanity. Let's look at sanity. 87. Okay. So we should be good, unless it turns out to be like a lazy demon or something that decides not to be lazy. Okie dokie. Kinda hate figuring out this room. And why can't I place this? Thank you. We're gonna go with floor strats, I think. Should have turned the other direction. I find it harder to lay them out properly when I have to do it this way. That works pretty well, though. What is our tempi like? Ooh, almost. Oh. It's bouncing around a lot, but we are getting freezing. That was a motion sensor. Ghosty wander outside. Ghosty must have. Anyway, as long as the ghost doesn't change rooms, we're good. So let's go check the van camera and make sure and tweak any adjustments we need to tweak. And grab some more stuff. Oh, Ghosty turned on the thingy-mahoogie out here. I don't see any totems sitting out here while I'm looking at it. Turn off my flashlight so that I can actually see. We will do some recording. As we know, it always finds the orbs before I do. And pan around for the same reason. Alright, well, I don't see any orbs. So I'm guessing that there aren't any. Unless you all see something that I don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright. What else do we need to bring in? We need to bring in these things. No salt. Okay, so we have to depend on it to leave fingy marks somewhere else. Okay, well then let's shut this door. That way we'll know for sure. We can turn that off. Oh, that hiding is locked. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you going to give me any evidence at all? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like me? I'm going with no. But we got freezing. And we most certainly have freezing now. We're thinking no spirit box. We haven't seen any orbs, but let's look manually. Just because of the L shape of this room. And we know it's been out here, so I don't think this is the ghost room. I'm pretty certain we are in the right ghost room, but just in case. We'll check out here anyway. Nope. Okay, so we've got nothing. Oh, we have a totem in here. Alright, not seeing any fingy wingies anywhere. Alright, what else do we even have to check for other things? And again, since we were dummies and didn't look, I mean, this ghost is just doing nothing. Nothing at all. Hello, Nightmare. How are you? How is your day going? I'm not seeing this ghost. This ghost is doing nothing. This is like the laziest ghost ever. What are my options? Shade is an option, but I feel like... I don't know if I think it's actually a shade. It hasn't played with the breaker, so could in theory be a djinn. And it hasn't really been touching doors. I'm not getting ghost orbs. Nope, it didn't touch that door. It was just my wishful thinking that it did. Nope, it just tried to record the lights flickering. But it's not... I do not really want to pull tarot cards, but we might have to. We might have to. We'll go up and bring them down anyway. That might explain why there's so much hiding, is that you basically have to pull tarot and get it to do stuff. Poopy. Okay, we're just gonna drop them there because I don't really actually want to have to pull tarot. I would really like our ghost to do something besides freezing temps and give us some info. We've got basically everything in there. I could put a motion sensor in. I don't know what good necessarily that would do me. I think since we don't have salt, it's not like we can check for that sort of stuff anyway. I mean, fortunately, all we have to do is get the ghost right. We don't even have to survive or anything else, so... I mean, it's still in here. And we don't have any firelights to bait an EMF reading. Oh, it did open this door again. Don't see any fingies. Of course, we don't really know how long ago it opened the door. But it kind of likes opening that door. Maybe we put in another video camera. And get another video camera in there. See if at least when we're not in the room and we're trying to look on video cameras, if we can catch this door being opened. And I guess kind of while we're at it, we'll look back here for totems, because there is one. Are there any up on the porch? Oh, yes, there is. Apparently I need to get closer to it to actually pick it up. Oh, and we found the bone. Might as well grab it too. Okay, Ghosty. Now please actually do something. 'Cause it would be really nice to get some kind of evidence. Can we pick anything up? Maybe that's part of the problem. There's nothing to play with in here. Oh, you. Nope, it just went through the motion sensor, so at least there's that. Wow, there's like nothing around here to... We have some EMF! We have EMF! Oh my gosh! We actually have activity! It is not an EMF 5. That doesn't mean that it's not an EMF 5 ghost, it just means that it hasn't given us an EMF 5. Poopy ghost. Also, how is there like nothing to pick up in here? Trying to give you some stuff to play with, ghosty woasty. Then at least maybe there's some allergy relief. What else we got in here? I don't know what that one is. Or that one, but there. Now there's at least a couple of things to play with. Let's go look at our sanity and see if anything. Now we should have stuck our UV light right by that back door because that's the door it likes to play with. I mean, my sanity got drained a little bit by wandering around the backyard. If we go with no dots, no EMF 5 is a demon, but it's not doing anything. We can't check for ghostwriting. Okay, well, I'm going to take a wild pick. Okay, that is an EMF 5 on the board. We're running with it because we got nothing else. Okay, with those options, it's either UV or ghostwriting. Ghostwriting would make it a shade, which of course we can't test for. Okay, tower. Thanks for the airball. Oh, right, we can't turn on the lights with the cards in our hand, which is the weirdest bug ever. That locks the ghosty in its room. Thanks for airballing me again. Just gonna airball me all over the place. I think it was seeing light switching again. Okay. We're just gonna guess shade, and we're gonna see if we're right, and I want to read this stuff. And if we're wrong, well then we just do it over again. No, we were correct with a shade, so go us. Bum bum! So at least there's that. Okay, I actually want to read this because we were dummies and didn't earlier. Right, normal sanity, pill restoration is 30. Everything is on. We already know that the fuse box starts off. Roaming is high. Changing rooms is low, but not none. Activity is low. We kind of figured that out. Event frequency is medium. That was super not medium, but okay. Grace period evidence is 3. No setup time. Doors open high. Hiding places is medium. That felt like... I mean, I guess we play on low hiding places so much that I just don't know. Sanity on, activity on, fuse box off. Okay. Alright, we gotta do 2 more. And we've got about 20 minutes till ads, so let's see if we can actually get through this one in 20 minutes. The last one took way too long.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
Maybe we try the night vision.
We don't know what it's capable of.
I don't know that I love the night vision, but maybe we just try it to get through. I don't know. Okay. Power's upstairs again. I think we're gonna go in and just drop this video camera at the front door. Like, I'm not totally certain why exactly I decided it was the way to go. With the night vision, I can see orbs, right? I would think. Nope. Phone. I will collect that. No scooter. Yeah, I don't love the night vision. Like, it kind of makes my eyes hurt. Yep, totem in the funky spot. It just seems like a weird spot to me to have a totem. My opinion only. Make sure we're not seeing any Orbeez. Are you in the hallway? Hi, Riley. How are you this evening? Or I guess it's actually maybe a little bit later than this evening for you. But how's your day going? How was your Monday? Good. What about you? I'm doing okay. Today was kind of a low motivation Monday, but I got some stuff done. And we are currently just doing the weekly challenge. Our first one was a shade, which took me way too long to figure out. but I got there in the end. And so now we're on round 2. Is the weekly difficult? No, not really. It's Technophilia. So it's all tier 3. You don't have any ghostwriting. That's the downside, or one of the downsides. And activity is set to like super low. So we just weren't getting very much. And yeah, you don't have... There's no cruces or lights or incense, so you can't do things like bait an EMF 5. And it took, on the last one with the shade, it just took forever for it to finally give me an EMF 5, and then I only saw it on the board in the van and decided screw it, we were going with it. So... And it could just be that because it's like, I mean, a shade on Teasdale with the blood moon. Maybe it was just a me problem that it took me way too long to do the first one. Oh, we have breath in here. We have a dining room ghost. And we'll grab this totem while we're at it. I got the first trophy upgrade yesterday. I have no delusions that I will get any of the other upgrades before the event ends. However, it'll give me a step up for next year if I can get at least some extra points. Okay, what else is in my hands? Nothing. Oh, but I'm glad I came back here. Let's see if there's one in here too. Nope. Right, gonna go back out this way. Oh, and this time that hiding is locked. That's the best hiding. Last round we had all of our favorite hiding spots that I didn't even think about looking for hiding as I was walking through. I think we have ghost orbs. Yes, we do. That is definitely an Orby. So, if the orbs are true, that gives us about a handful, and if not, it's a mimic. Okay, I've got full hands. My sanity looks good. So let's see if this ghost will give me something more than the last one did. Now, when you're throwing pictures out here, ghost, that's rude. Just rude. I don't know... Windows. Windows is the other place we can look for UV. But that's really it. As far as looking for UV goes, I think. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. We've got Spirit Box. Where's my thermo? There it is. No, gimme. You keep still dropping? No, not yet, anyway. but could be late freezing. Wouldn't be the first time. I would love it if the ghost would give me dots, though. That would be cool. Let's see. If we had spirit box and orbs, it would be one of those. So we're looking at either those or a mimic. Everything's in there that can be in there. I mean, I can put an motion sensor just to put in a motion sensor. I guess we might as well. We've got one. And the cursed object is tarot. I think in some ways they have it kind of designed to where you basically have to use tarot to get anywhere. Which I also don't love. Oh. That is an EMF 3. At least we have some activity going on. I don't even know what it threw, actually. I can't tell. Maybe the wine bottle? Can it touch any of these doors? I would assume so. It can open the ones in the kitchen, so... Is it throwing stuff in here? Could we have a mayor? Would mayor be an option? Is mayor an option? It is an option. What is mayor's third evidence? Spirit box, orbs, and writing. We can't get writing. Right, we're guessing mayor. I'm just gonna guess it. The worst that happens is we have to do a fourth game. Now, could something have EMF 5? No. Okay, yeah, we're sticking with mayor. We're just gonna guess and get out of here and see what it says. We were correct! Yay! Oh, and I keep forgetting. We even have... Where is it? Because of course now I can't find it. We've got a couple of sound alerts now. There's only a few. I didn't have time to weed through the amount of sound alerts that exist, but there's a few. And they're kind of fun. Alright, last one. We are... Do we want to run ads now, or should we start and then run ads part of the way through? Because we're going to have to run ads either way. And I don't think, I mean, it's entirely possible. I could totally be wrong that we could get through this game in 8 minutes, but I doubt it. Screw it, let's find out. The last one only took us, what, like 10?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
I'm not in love with the night vision, but it does seem like the best workaround, being able to bring something more into the house. Who are we looking for? Kyle Rook. I dated a guy named Kyle a very long time ago in high school. Yeah, we're gonna collect this totem because we're standing right here. No, and we don't have the best hiding again. I didn't look to see where power was. I honestly just kind of assumed that it was up here. And it isn't. Well, since we're here and we do have an open hand, we might as well get blah blah. Tarot. That's what we were looking for. I guess we could check temps too. Pushing too many buttons. Oh, because I have the tarot in my hand. It seems like the weirdest bug ever. Like, of all the bugs to be features. Alright, let's go downstairs and see if power's down there. Because I don't want to do this, A, losing all of my sanity, and B, I'm not in love with the night vision. Night vision is not my favorite. Alright, power is on the patio. We're gonna have every single door open that it's gonna throw me off when I actually start looking for this ghost. No other totems back here, right? No. Spun too far. Another reason why I don't love the night vision. Bone. We have found the bone every single time during this challenge. I don't know what that means, but we have. Huh, much better. Alright, well, we've been in here forever, so we should easily get a cold room. One would think, anyway. In reality, your guess is as good as mine. Did I kill the power, or did Ghosty? Okay, we have the hiding here. so ghost is upstairs or outside. I don't like either of those options. I guess I would rather upstairs than outside. Like, right here isn't awful, but I hate it when they're out here. Alright, let's get this light back on for sure. That's weird. Oh, now it'll do it. That was real weird. For a second there, I thought it was hunting, which wouldn't make sense because the door was open. I'm just gonna go ahead and med up. Because I don't know where it is. Okay, where else do we need to check on the first floor? Just right here, right? Okay. Okay, that's being really strange. I don't know. Maybe my mouse is going out? No, and then it was just fine. Okay, theory confirmed with the couch thing. It is the chair when you can hide behind the chair, and it is a couch the rest of the time. No totems in here. But we have a ghost in here. Okay. Ads are gonna start in just a minute. I think I want to try and get the dots in the video camera in, and then we can run ads. And I might not put words on stream up. We might just all sit and watch the monitor. Because I don't want anyone to miss anything. But if we're just kind of watching the monitor, all you'd miss is if it actually recorded something, which doesn't always happen. Maybe more this way. From farther back. Not at that angle. There, I think that will work. I hope. We're about to find out. Alright, ads are quite literally going to start any second. So I do run 3 minutes of ads every hour. It helps keep pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And if for some reason you have to refresh or anything like that, you don't get smacked with ads. Also, I am not going to do anything. We are going to sit here and just watch the video camera while the ads are running. And that's going to be all until everybody is back, so you won't miss anything if you get ads. And I do appreciate you sticking through the ads. It does help support the channel and everything, so I will see you all on the other side of the ads. Alrighty, looks like everybody's back from the ads. I am back from getting some more water. And I did realize that it wasn't recording the whole time, so we might not have gotten anything, but let's find out. Yeah, nope. That was my bad. I had to click off the screen to make sure the ads were running and didn't click back on. Like a dummy. Ah. And then I bump my mouse and everybody gets to look at the ceiling of the van. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we have orbs. I can see them back there. Okay, we've got a spirit box. That's all that's in our hands. We've already got a UV in there. We'll stick one of these in there just because we can. Because there really isn't a reason to put one in there. We don't have salt, so we can't do things like check for a wraith. That would be the most useful thing for a motion sensor. Well, one of them. It's not the only useful thing. But it is one of the useful things for a motion sensor. It doesn't look like it's moved any doors. No, it moved that, but I can't get fingies off of that. Okay, that's right. We had freezing and I didn't mark it off like a dumbass. And we thought we saw orbs. Oh, we got a door move. Might as well record it. But that does mean that we can check for fingies. Come on, Ghosty, give me some fingies. We have fingies. We've got fingies. Yay for fingies. Okay, where did I drop the video camera? There it is. When we were in the van, I was almost certain that I was seeing orbs back here. But now I don't see them. From here... Isn't that an orb back there? It keeps popping back into the wall? Maybe if we just sit right here for a second. And there again, I thought, yep, there's orbs. Alright, well we have a Hantu. So, at least, what is Spirit Boxes mimics other evidence, right? Okay, we had better... Because remember, every time we get a Hantu, it's not actually a Hantu, it's a mimic. So let's make sure. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you friendly? Do you like me? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Alright, so we haven't gotten any Spirit Box. So we are going to go with Hantu. And... Hi, Airball. Hope that we're right. If we're right, this will be like the second time ever that we've actually truly had a Hantu and not a mimic. Make sure I have it marked off. Let's find out.
Welcome back.
Haha! We were right. We had a Hantu. Go us. And we're gonna watch it count down because since we've got the big bucks, and I definitely needed the levels, for some reason I want to watch it count down. Don't ask. I just do. Oh, and we get some extra monies. Extra money is always helpful. Now are we gonna get to level 31? We might. We might actually hit level 31. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Because let's buy some stuff. Just the better video camera for now. And then the next stuff is at level 32. It's a parabolic. It was at 32. 34 is better crucies. Sound sensors are at 32. Don't care. Nicer tripod is at 34. Okay. Let's get out of challenge mode. Go to our custom 3 evidence. And I did mention at the beginning of stream that Kiacs was thinking that he would want to join and play for a little bit. And now that we're finally done with the weekly, I think I will grab him and get him logged on. So for that, I do have to.
Welcome back.
That was a weird sound. I do need to get into a multiplayer lobby.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Create a room. 2 people. And get out my notepad to copy and paste. Wherever my notepad is. I can't see it. What the heck? Well, we'll just open a document. Why not? Alrighty, so I'm going to put on my BRB screen for a second so that I can go grab him. I think his stuff is all booted up and ready, but he was hanging Halloween decorations last I knew, so anything's possible. I'll be right back, everyone. Okay. He is aware. He is getting set up. I have sent him the code. I have done all the thingy things that I can do on my end, so we'll just hang out and wait a minute. I do have to remember my controls for push to talk because, well, we never use it. Okay, local is N and global is B. Do I have to use global if he's not, like, in the same room as me? I think so, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I guess I could take off my BRB screen since I'm here. There he is. Alright, I have to figure this part out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Buttercup can hear me. Yes, the little cone doggo decided she wanted to hang out in the warm office during stream, so she's in here. Hello, Kiacs. Can you hear me? Use your push to talk and say stuff. Please. Hello? Hey, can you hear me? No, he's probably trying to remember his push to talk buttons. Because that is the default thinking very hard stance of all Phasmo characters. Here, maybe... Do you want me to just go open mic? Okay, well, turns out I can't hear him, and he went to voice activation, so that was the noise of the door. So we'll keep trying. His mind's weird. And he was like, what are yours? And I went, no, not the same probably. Global is B and local is N. Because I re-keyed stuff a while ago.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay. Now can you
Hello?
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. So I gotta remember that it's B that I have to push. Unless I go voice activation also, which I could do. But we'll have to both then work at remembering not to talk when ghosties try to hunt. Because they're gonna probably. Oh, let me get my stuff out of the van. You have better stuff. So you want to fill up the truck? Oh, and he went away. Guess we're no longer playing, folks. I'm kidding. I'm sure he's having issues. Yeah. Like I said, we don't do this in different rooms very often. Usually we're sitting right next to each other and I'm on my laptop, like, you know, we're sitting in the living room playing kind of a thing. We're not doing it at distances. So it's a little bit of a trial and error part on our part. So anyway, while we're waiting, yeah, did anybody do anything fun this weekend? Like I said, did anyone watch any good scary movies? I know we talked about 28 Weeks Later. I also watched, I didn't know it existed. And that's kind of terrible. I watched the 1997 version. It was like a TV miniseries of The Shining with Rebecca De Mornay and some other guy that I absolutely recognize his face. He's been in like everything, but I could not tell you his name to save my life. And it is actually executive produced by Stephen King, so I think it is closer probably to the book, having not read the whole book. Oh, here he is. Everything working now?
Sorry, my internet dropped.
Oh, fun. Oh, you were probably still connected to the extension. Which is, you know, crummy internet when you're out
Sorry.
there. Alright. Are you
Yeah.
ready? Are you ready?
Hear me? Yes. Again, sorry, my internet dropped.
No worries. Okay, well, I just did a bunch of Bleasdale for the weekly, so we're not probably going to go back there. How about Willow?
Whatever you want. And I can barely hear you, which is kind of weird.
That's weird. Adjust your volume slider for me. So on my like little ID card, there should be a bar at the bottom. And you can adjust the volume slider. And actually,
Okay.
chat, how does he sound? Does he need to go up a little bit? To me, he sounds fine, but how does he sound to you guys? Anybody? Yeah, okay. We'll assume that you're good.
Alright. Well, I'm ready when you are. So.
Okay, so it's a 3 evidence custom, so it's not really any different than what we normally play with. There's less hiding, and the ghost is not going to change rooms. But it also gives us a little bit more XP because it's a 4x difficulty. We've played on it before.
Alright.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. New intel. Reports of light.
Alright, we are looking for Doris Hall. 3 photos, motion sensor, and repel while it's chasing. Alright, we're gonna have to remember... Well, I'm not open mic yet. I guess I could be. But I'll have to remember not to be yapping when I try to do a hunt. Depending on what the ghost is.
Alright. I got a motion sensor.
Okay. Later, that's what I need. Alright, ready?
Yep, grab a can.
Okay, I have one
Okay.
also. Oh, and power does start on, also. I have the car key in case we need it. Guess maybe we'll just look for cursed object and bone for a second. Give it... Oh! Hiding totem. I never knew there was one back there. It's probably been there like every time and we've missed it every time. Hi, Teddy! Hey, I haven't really, like, been checking everything yet. I was just looking for bones and objects, which I have not found. Oh, and we forgot to take a picture of the totem. Nope, this door is open.
Oh,
And...
wait.
Is it hallway or bathroom? Did you leave the bathroom light on?
I did not.
Oh, and we've got a bone.
Got an EMF bit. General direction. Downstairs.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, temps are dropping in here, so I think it's in the bathroom.
Alright, I'll drop that in there.
This is the worst room to try to get some stuff in.
Right.
But I'm gonna go look for cursed object, and like a dummy, I forgot to take a photo of a totem when I clicked one, so hopefully there's another in here. And there is. Okay, cursed object must be one of the ones in the garage. Power's also in the garage. Okay, I got all the things, so camera is down in the ghosty room. Yep. I was about to say, oh, he's already got a camera in there. No, no, he doesn't. It's just that we have one of my crappy cameras. The dichotomy between this stuff is just wild.
And we got footprints.
Cool. Well, then it's not a wraith, so at least there's that. I don't see any UV, though. You can't take a photo of the salt anymore. It has to be a video.
Yeah, force a habit.
I know.
I know. There is...
Nope, that was not helpful. It's about as useful as it being in the sink. Okay, what do we have pictures of? Did I get it fast enough? Did I? No. We've got dots. Of course, now that I'm out here... Now that I'm out here, it's not gonna dots. We also have ghost writing. Nope, it is a Dio or a Thay. Alright, so we're looking at a Dio or a Thay. Purely based on how dotsy it was, I'm guessing a Dio. What are our objectives again? Oh, the only one left is repel. Okay, so we don't really need...
Did you get any ultraviolet?
No. But I'll check again, because he just shut the door. No, still no UV.
Did you put a video camera down?
Yeah, it's in my... Yeah, it's in my hand now, though, because I was trying to get a dots video, and then it refused to dots. As it just dotsed right in front of me. But the video camera's back on the tripod.
Okay, that's all.
Have you done Spirit Box yet?
Nope, it's in my...
Okay. I'm gonna have missed that again, I'm sure of it. No, I had a full photo book anyway, so... we don't care about.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
I love how polite he is to the ghost. It cracks me up.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Where are you? Are you in the tub? I saw you in the tub earlier. Saw you. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Do you
Might as
still
well
hear?
get some video while we're at it.
I'm gonna call that a no.
Poop. Okay.
Temperature 1.7. 1.6. Right there. 1.4.
Alright, I'm gonna check for ghost orbs then. I'm gonna check for ghost orbs. Because Spirit Box would be Dio, which would be preferable to a Thay, but Thay is ghost orbs.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? I just watched you walk past me.
Alright, it's super dotsy, but it's not... I'm not getting orbs either.
Hello?
Yep, I got a video of it.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? I got those.
Yeah, that one's better.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, now I like this one better too. Can you hear me? Am I doing something wrong? It's not showing my voice.
Is it lighting up?
Yep. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, mic input is on. Yeah, mic input is on.
I see red lights flashing, so...
Oh, wait. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, I heard that. I didn't understand any of it, but I heard it.
Yeah, I like those ones way better than the new.
Yeah, but I'm level 30-something on Prestige 3, so I've got half the Tier 2 stuff and half the Tier 1 stuff. Which is why most of your stuff is in the van, and not mine. Alright, so... I gotta...
I have the best chance of running away from him with incense.
if you want to try it, Dios are super, super slow when they're up close.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Which is why there's the saying about walking your Dio. Because you can. So you can, you can't hide from them. They always know where you are, but like, I'll go in with you. I can show you the probable better spot for, do you have incense? I've got 2 in my hand.
Yep, I got 2.
Okay. Alright, so you can do it however you want, but I would stand in the living room and wait for it to come towards you, incense it, and then let it chase you slowly around the kitchen island. But you're gonna have to basically try to walk kind of backwards and sideways, otherwise it may get too far away and then it'll speed up. Or you might get stuck or stop and then it'll also speed up. Is that helpful?
Alright, yeah, it is. Let's see what happens. If
Okay.
I die, I die.
Well, yes, you are the one with all the money at the moment. Alright, guys, we're gonna watch him from the window. I believe he can do it.
Come on, guy. Come on. You can do it. I believe.
Ooh, should we stick... Nope, nope. Too late. He smudged too early, I think. Also, Ghost may not know where he is.
Nope. Door opened. Wasted man.
Oh yeah, I saw you smudge. You kind of have to wait till he's close to you to do the smudge and run past. But might have just been an event. Ghosty might be being poopy. I'll check sanity. That will kind of tell us. Oh, we also have a crucie in there still. But I think it did a burn. I can go in and grab... What?
I said, okay, fair enough. Well, it's already tried twice.
Oh, is it burned twice? It's hunting. Oh, no, it's not. And I thought that was a hunt.
Now I need your smudge. I already used both. I thought it was a hunt.
I did too. Well, here, I'm right at the door. There they both are, and yeah, it hasn't burned anything on the crucie yet. It hasn't even tried. It's just being a butthole.
Is there?
Well, door's open, so that... I don't think that was a hunt. Because I'm standing right at the door, it didn't slam in my face. Yeah, she's gonna... Once she sees you, she'll come walking at you, and she'll be fast until she gets close, and then she'll get really slow. Now it's a hunt. Here she comes. So far, so good. He's doing great. I said, usually it's me that does this. We got it. And you lived! Yay! Yay! Sorry, I turned off my push to talk button.
Yes, yay, I lived.
You know what? The first dozen times I tried to do it, I died.
That was my first try. I got lucky, but I had a good teacher. He gave me good direction.
Well, I appreciate that.
And I have 2% sanity. 0% sanity.
Yeah. I'm sure if you're still in the lurking in stream, it's probably muted, but
Oh,
we
wait.
just set off yay sound alerts for you.
Hold on. So, you just...
Oh yeah, I better make sure I've got it marked. I do.
Okay, I'm good. I got the Eugen.
Alright.
Funny, you sound so far away when I put my headphones on, but crystal clear when I don't use them, and I just use the computer.
That is weird.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct. Yay! We didn't even get out the sound recorder, so no perfect games. Next week we'll start trying for perfect games again. I needed that 1800. Now I have the better sound sensors and, which I don't care about, but the better parabolic, which is definitely preferable. In fact, can I get... Oh, we didn't even turn those on. That was stupid. Can I afford the better parabolic? I can. Oh, and better thermo. Turn all of the better thingies on. Don't care about the trash light. I don't know, it might be easier if I go open mic. Are you still open mic? I don't think he heard me. Maybe I didn't push the right button. And where do you want to go next? Ooh, guys, we have 114 points towards the next upgrade. We aren't gonna get it, but, you know. Like I said, more points for next time. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I think he stepped away from his computer, which is not real helpful. Hello? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Alright. So guys, we gotta remember that we're on open mic, but it'll be easier for me than having to hold down buttons, I think. Alright, Kiacs, you ready? Alright, can you hear me? I switched to open mic. So I want to be sure that you can hear me. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Maybe it'll work once we're in the thing and it's just not working in the lobby. That seems to happen a lot. Let's find out. Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. What are we doing? Billy Shipman. 3 photos, parabolic, and blow out the firelight.
I'll grab the parabolic.
Okay.
And grab the firelight as well.
Sounds good. I've got thermo, cruci, and photo camera. Kind of my usual. And I grabbed a lighter. Alright, power is in garage for when we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. Alright, remember chat, you gotta remind me that I'm on open mic when we do stuff like hunting ghosts, because I'll forget. Alright, we need to do this. And always put this light on.
I know the red just makes it so deceptive.
Right? Yeah, I'm finding maintaining sanity to be a really hard thing sometimes because I forget to turn on lights.
The garage door was already open. And there's a thing for you to come here and take a picture of it.
Oh, cool. Actually, I already have a picture of it, so we can do that stuff at will. Oh, is it in here?
I am getting 3.1 on the EMF. It's level 2.
It is cooler in here than it is anywhere else, but it's not cold in here yet. So, maybe? Also, it could be, actually it could be because Ghosty turned off the breaker. Was why you were getting EMF in there. Ghost is in the kitchen. We got poopy water. And there's plates on the floor and stuff. Oh, we've got tarot. I'm gonna go upstairs and look for the bone. We should be smart and put this hallway light on.
Where's the breaker again? It's down.
It's in the garage. Bone?
Just saw the ghost in the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Kiacs is down. What is our sanity at? In the shitter. That's what our sanity is at. Alright guys, what do we think it might be? I feel like neither of us spent that seriously long of a time in here. So it could be Morai. It also definitely spawned outside the Cruci range, so let's get the other Cruci in there. Parabolic and Firelight are the only objectives we need, but we still need to know what it is. That's an EMF2. I don't have the photo camera in here anymore. I took it out to the van with me. Like a doofus. Could be late freezing. I don't see any feet. Okay. Alright, folks, we do have ads about to start, so we're gonna go ahead and get those going. If you do get ads, Ghosty just turned out the light. I appreciate you sticking through them. I try to run 3 minutes of ads every hour just to keep pre-roll off, and it's only 3 minutes. It's way less than if you're watching broadcast TV. And I do appreciate you sticking through them. They do help support the channel. Oh, we've got dots and orbs. Awesome. And that is going to help us immensely. We are just going to sit here and watch the video camera screen while ads are running. So you're not going to miss anything. We're not going to go back in and do anything until the ads are done. So I appreciate you all sticking through the ads, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, I am back. We probably need to have it stop recording. Because, well, it's actually only recorded 2 dots. I don't care. Duplicates give us a little bit of money. We'll let it do that. Looks like ads are about halfway through. Now we've got 3 dots. Things. Let's see, what are our options again? I don't think we have UV. I don't think we have ghostwriting either. We are both open mic. Yeah, he might not be. I'm open mic. We might need to change that again. We keep flip-flopping back and forth. It's not very useful, is it, everybody? Because it could be a yokai. I was originally thinking Jin, but Jin would be not an option, so... I don't know, what do you all think? Do you all have any thoughts, theories, feelings, opinions? Alright, it looks like we are back from the ads. So let's take a look. We still need Firelight and Parabolic. Our sanity's not great, but it's not awful. Okay, so we need Parabolic. There's probably one in there. Kiacs loves doing the Parabolic. And we'll get the Firelight in there, and let's go check the other things, see what other kind of evidence we've got. Oh, these lights are off too. Let's get these on, preserve our sanity as best as possible. Okay, it hasn't opened any doors since we... Men go mad with watching. Alright. Well, good for them. We have freezing. We have a Uri. Yuri, Euro. Okay, we have all three objectives. That's not the button, that's the button. Alright. Give me a second, everybody, to shoot Kiacs a quick text with what it is in case he's not stream sniping. That way I can make sure that he at least gets it in the book and gets it right. Yeah, get him a few bucks. Alright, he is good. So here we go. I know I can't hear you, that's why I texted you stuff.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alrighty, and we got 27 more crimson points. Woohoo! And 1900 more dollary dues, which we definitely needed for the stuff. Okay, I should be able to hear you now, though.
Can you hear me now?
I totally can. Because you're no longer dead.
Okay. Yeah. I was a lost soul for a few minutes.
I didn't realize our sanity was that low. Like I said, I've been struggling to maintain sanity on these maps. Oh, and they shifted because they shift on UK time. Or Universal time or something. So, we've got new options. So where do you want to go next?
I just asked you that.
Oh, I didn't hear
Where
you.
do you want to go?
Oh.
I said new places for me to die. So, wherever you want.
Do you want to do a... I mean, we just did Edgefield, and that's still on the Blood Moon rotation. But there's Tangle, Hope, and Woodwind. I don't know, we could do a Tanglewood. I'll take that as a yes. Alright, waiting for you.
Alright, I am readied up.
Oh, I forgot to play our rip noise for you guys. What am I doing? I don't need that. At least I don't need it yet.
Alright, you're really good with the crucifix, so I'll leave that one to you. I'll do the motion sensor.
Okay, yeah, I place crucies down pretty much as soon as we find the room.
I'm pretty good with the sound recorder, so...
Okay. We've got Ava Harris. As you probably heard, we need motion sensor. So Ava, you better walk through the motion sensor. And we gotta get her to not hunt via a crucie, and we need 2 sounds with the sound recorder. So Kiacs has to grab his favorite thing, the bony. I don't know that it's really his favorite thing. They're kind of annoying. I'm not a fan of the sound recorders in general. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm behind you.
Okay, I grabbed the car key just in case. Nope, forgot to turn on the light.
I think that's half the reason my sanity got lost last time.
Well, I mean, besides the fact that you died, when I went out to the van, mine was at 20, so it was also very low. It's like, you lose sanity when somebody in your team, you know, dies, but it usually does, it wouldn't have probably been that low. So yeah, we were both pretty low when it decided to hunt. Could you just be a boring hallway ghosty? Nope, no such luck.
Bedroom.
Oh, yep. Okay. I still need the camera, but we can get this guy down. any bones anywhere? I still need a bone and an object.
Yeah, I don't see any bones yet.
I assume that was you shutting a door?
Yep, that was...
Alright, no monkey paw.
Alright, got the motion sensor. Excuse me.
Bone. Nope, no Jerry. We have not seen our cute cuddly Jerry. Alright, cursed object is probably downstairs somewhere. Nope, so is the breaker. Do we have totems down here? No. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the other cruci and a video camera and stuff.
I think the coast moved.
You can't change rooms on this custom. I mean, I can check, but... I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that, you know, the custom was all borky. Yep, it's living room. I don't think it changed rooms. I think it just reached through the wall to do stuff earlier. Oh, did you hear me?
One second. No, I did not. You're too far away.
Oh, dear. I don't think it changed rooms. I think it just reached through the wall to do stuff. 'Cause yeah, it's living room. Oh, and we already got the cruci burn. So, we should look at sanity. It's probably terrible. Yep, sanity's terrible. You're the only person I know that actually uses sound sensors.
What? I like them. They work.
Fair enough. I mean, I've used them in like high school and stuff, you know, in like the big maps, but not usually in like a little map.
Dots. Walk through me.
Cool. Okay, we don't have freezing yet. Oh, And it walked through all the salt, but we didn't have a UV. As I got stuck on the van. What else do we need to bring in? We already got dots. Kiacs has the sound recorder, so we'll leave that one up to him. Oh, what does our sanity look like now? Oh, not awful. Although we don't have anything else. So I guess it... Well, if it's a banshee... I think it would have tried to hunt again. If you were the target. Oh, it did touch a door earlier. Was it this door? Nope, we got feetses. Ooh, it could be a banshee. Okay, so for banshee, it is orbs, and for phantom, it is spirit box.
Just me.
Okay.
I got one. It's in the room.
Cool.
Now I need to get one more.
Yeah, and hopefully not another talking one. I'm not seeing any orbs. And every time it dots us, it's doing it like right through me, so I can't get a recording of that. Chat, do we know if it's a phantom? If I get a recording of it dotsing, will it disappear? And does that count like a photo does? My chat can hear me. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if I'm not close to you, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
What was that?
I got a second sound file.
Oh, but it's a duplicate. Well, don't worry about deleting it unless we get a third duplicate sound, and then we'll delete one. Because at least duplicates are worth a couple of bucks.
Didn't count. My second sound file did not.
Yeah, I saw. That kind of scared the crap out of me. Ghosty's throwing cups at us now. I didn't see any orbs. But I'm gonna see if maybe the camera from the van sees them. Because sometimes the camera from the van sees better than I do.
Yeah, so that one worked. So we got all three of the major ones. So we got the two unique paranormals.
Cool.
You got the crucifix. The motion sensor, I got that one.
Yeah, now we just need to know what it is.
Everything.
Except knowing what the ghost is.
Hey, I had one objective, which is to get...
I know. But we still need to figure out what it is.
I assume we threw a ghostwriting book, so let's kind of go through what we have that we know, right?
Yeah, we've got dots and UV. It's either a banshee or a phantom.
Or a Goryo.
No, we've both seen dots in person. Goryo, you only see him through the video camera.
Okay, so we can X that one out. Ghostwriting hasn't worked, right?
Yeah, there's no... It has not touched the ghostwriting. I can see the pen sitting on the book from the video camera. And ghostwriting isn't an option anyway. So we've got to try Spirit Box. I haven't seen any orbs, but orbs being inside the wall where you can't see them is, you know, a fun feature that Phasmo kind of has occasionally.
Alright, let me go ahead and try the Spirit Box.
Okay.
I think EMF ever hit level 5.
I don't think it's going to be EMF anyway. No, it can't be EMF. I think it's orbs or Spirit Box are our only option. Yeah. I think it's probably a phantom because I'm not seeing any orbs.
Okay, so I find this funny. I didn't plug in my laptop, so my battery almost died.
Well, I'm not totally surprised. I mean, we've been playing for a little over an hour.
Okay, so I will grab a Spirit Box, and you just keep looking at the screen, see if you find some ghost orbs.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen them yet, so I think it's going to be Spirit Box. Be careful, because our sanity is crappy. And this is going to be interesting, folks. Or we could be lucky and it won't be interesting.
Hello, can you hear me?
Lights are still on in there. You got to turn them off.
Alright, that's right.
And lights are right behind you in the hallway.
can you hear me? Hello? What's your name?
Oh, thank
Please
goodness
don't
we
kill
still have
me.
crucies in there.
Hello? There you go. Thank you very much, sir.
Alrighty, we got Spirit Box. So we do have a fan of Tom.
You got a fan?
Yes, we do.
And I'm still alive.
You are. It did burn a crucie
Hey,
while
you're
you were
a
in there, though.
Man.
Hey,
And you're responding to me, too. Are you sure you're not a ghost?
well, I might be. It, you know, wouldn't be too surprising if I was. You making sure I can't hunt or what?
No. Yeah, just making sure. You're still there, so apparently you're good.
Alright, you got Phantom in your book?
I got Phantom in my book, and I'm still alive. Yay!
Yay!
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, and we got a weekly. I will take the extra monies.
Yeah,
I'll take the extra money.
that's 2680 for you.
Not 2580, but yes. I will still take it. You must have hit another weekly that I maybe already hit, or another daily or something that I hit. Probably, I don't know. Or one that I didn't hit. Okay, I can upgrade some things. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh, yes please.
Do your thing. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Give me like a minute.
Okay. Right, we cannot quite get the new tripods. But I'm not gonna get the upgraded sound sensors yet. I'll get them eventually just to fill the stuff. But just like it in the trash light, I don't really care. Now, it would help if we turned them on. Turned on the crucies for next time. I mean, I know we're using Kiacs' loadout, because he's got all the monies. But still. I really do like the Prestige 3 badge. I like it, or the ID. I like it a lot. The little pin badge thing. But I like the ID card. Alright, chatty chat. What is everyone doing for dinner? Or what did you do for dinner? It's probably dinner time. Or past dinner time for a lot of you. What did you all do for dinner tonight? I don't know what we're doing. I honestly think we're probably going to do some leftovers. Ooh, we have 170 points. And probably have closer to probably 200 points. Because it probably hasn't added the most recent game. Alright, you ready?
Already ready up.
Cool.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful.
Alright, Mark Nilsson. We need 3 videos, a crucie, and a photo of the EMF. Of any EMF reading.
Alright, so I'll get the EMF, that's kind of my thing, and I'll grab a camera.
Okay, I have a photo camera as well. I have pretty much my usual initial loadout. Thermo, camera, and crucie.
Alright, right when you are.
Alrighty. I will get some lights on. We gotta wait for everything to cool down a little bit anyway to get temps, so. Well, I hope it's not a campfire ghost. Although I think it is, because it just threw a pan at me.
It's a campfire ghost.
Well, with the campfire on, we'll never get accurate temps. Alright, well, I'm gonna look for totems and bones and objects and stuff then.
Bone, blue tent.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Back here, there's an object where you take a picture.
Oh, cool. I will absolutely take 3 of them. We've been getting a lot of them where there's just 2. And just 2 is kind of poopy. Alright, we'll put that one there. You can't place the crucie on the tripod, Ed. It's not how that works.
I'm an idiot. I did not take a picture of the EMF when it came up.
Well, we can take one. It'll come up again. It is not the only time that there will be an EMF, at least most likely not.
And the fire should go out at some point, but I'll keep looking at other places.
Oh, we've been in the wrong spot.
Is there any way to put the fire out?
You know? Actually, I'm not sure. I know Heavy Rain will do it, but it's this the front area between the 3 tents is where it actually is. As it's 4 degrees over here. Maybe you couldn't hear me.
I guess that is my bad.
Yep. Well, Ghosty's over here anyway. In front of the blue tent. Because it's 4 degrees over here. Now it's 3. So he was either wandering... I mean, they're right next to each other as far as room boundaries go, so... I didn't even see it that time. Where were you, Ghosty?
Here's the camera back. I got a picture of it.
Cool.
Sorry. Yes, I got a picture.
Boop boop doo. What else do we need, guys? What else do we need? Receive videos.
Alright, we're starting it. We're getting used to this walkie-talkie thing. So you got a crucifix already down,
Yeah, I've got 2 of them down.
and you're really good at the video camera, so...
Okay, well, we have a motion sensor video. Oh, I forgot that the other dots was a pen dots. That's okay, we can still use it.
Your sanity is at 57%, just so you know.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, I'll get the lights off for you.
Hello, where are you? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, where are you? Are you hiding in this tent?
No, we never looked
Or
back
are you hiding outside the tent?
in the bathroom for totems.
Oh yeah? Okay, well, it's nice to talk to you too.
We got Spirit Box.
We got Spirit Box.
Okay. Now, if I'm gonna walk out there, I need to put this back. Okay, we did get a footsie. Well, we didn't get any actual footprints, though. Unless I missed them, which is totally possible. Okay, it's not a wraith. Okay. There's still another salt in there. I want to take one of those and one of these
I
with...
have a salt as well.
Yeah, but we weren't... we weren't standing close enough to it to know for sure if there was UV or not. Oh, but we have ghost writing. Well, I couldn't get the smudge out fast enough. I knew it was hunting. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, hopefully he turns that camera around. I'm sure he will. Alright, chat. What do we think based on what it sounded like when it was hunting my butt? I even had a med in the thing because I wanted it to burn the cruci before I took the med. Well, it is what it is. What do we think? And sorry, my chair is being super creaky again. I don't know what it is. Sometimes nothing. I can move all over the place, no noises at all. And other times it's like squeak, 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 and I'm not even moving. Alright, well, I guess let's go see if there's anything we can see. And for Kiacs' sake, I hope it doesn't hunt again. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Where is even hiding? I would have had to have hid in one of the tents. Oh well. All we can do is try, right? And I belatedly remember that I can do stuff like this. I'll eventually adjust the sound alerts, like, little icon that comes up. I just haven't done that yet. Okay, it just blew out the candlelight. Okay, no EMF 5. That just removes spirit. Not actually sure what he has in his hand. Oh, the thermo. I can't read that. Nope, Kiacs thinks it's a Morai. Let's take a look. What would be Morai? Alright, he says we have freezing. We're gonna believe him and throw the teddy at him.
Welcome back. I've prepared some drinks for you.
Nice. Good job, babe.
I try.
Okay, we can probably squeeze in maybe not a whole one, but part of one before I have to do ads again. Do you want to go back to Camp Woodwind? Because I'm kind of mad that that ghosty clapped my butt. Although it was a Morai, I guess I'm not surprised it clapped my butt, but still. Or do you want to go somewhere else?
Hey, I know that Camp Woodwood, 'cause we did it how many times in the beginning, just so I can get my badge?
I know.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Right, it is revenge time for you.
Yes.
We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Right, we have J Knight.
Ghost event.
Ghost event, cleanse, and repel with incense while chasing. That's one of my least favorite objectives. I would rather have, like, escape a hunt than the repel, even though they kind of go hand in hand. Because the best way to escape one, unless it's a Dio, is to repel first. Anyway, I'm ready when you are.
ghost sense of chasing someone from the area soon.
Yeah, you're right. They're kind of the same thing.
Well, they can be. Because you can cleanse... I mean, the cleanse will happen when you do the repel. But you can do the cleanse just in the ghost room also.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Nope. Easy bone.
I won't start the fire.
Well, at least not until we know for certain that that's not the room. Ah, we have barrel hiding. Hate that hiding spot.
Do you want to hit the lights too?
Power's on. Power starts on.
Or maybe?
Where? In here? Yeah, I think in here's a good bet. There's shampoo and stuff all over the place. And it's 8 degrees and going down. So I would say in here is a good bet. I do already have the object and the bone. I'll get some more stuff down, and then I will boop boop doo. We can do some totem hunting.
Found the Ouija board.
I got a photo of it.
Alright, so if we're thinking a bathroom, I'm gonna light the fire.
Okay. I'm gonna look for totems. Okay, we have that tent hiding, but not that one. Totem. No totems. No totems. No totems. Well, that's a chip. There are only 2.
Something wasn't happy.
Yeah, me. There's only 2 totems. Okay, that's a really awkward angle. I was like inside your head.
Wouldn't be the first time, honey.
We've got ghost orbs.
Saw an orb. Yeah.
I assume you have the other dots? No, he does. They're on the floor. They're in there.
Sorry,
Cool, thank you.
This whole walkie-talkie thing is new.
I know. Alright, hey, hang out in the van with me for a few. I gotta run ads. That way nobody misses anything. Alright, I do have to do ads. I do 3 minutes of ads every hour to keep pre-rolls off for anyone new coming in, or if you have to refresh, then you don't get smacked with ads either. We aren't going to go anywhere or do anything. We're going to stare at this video camera and see if it does anything. And we will see you after the ads, so you won't miss anything. I do appreciate you sitting through them. It does help support the channel, and we'll see you on the other side. It's inside your head again. Every time I click on the monitor thing, I'm like in your head, and it's weird. Anyway, we gotta wait for ads to finish up. What?
Turn your lights off.
Okay.
Just makes a big old bright light on the screen. That's all.
Flashlight is worse than the headlamp, but yes, it does.
Alright, you stare at that. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay, well, don't go doing a bunch of stuff. It looks like Ghost turned off the power, or the light, one or the other. Everybody, I am going to be back in just 1 second. I want to refill my water super fast. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I hope you got decent ads. What ads did we get? Usually I get ads for Lenovo computers and Alienware. I've been seeing Alienware ads too. I'm not in the market for a new computer, so I'm not sure why I'm getting ads. It's not like that's my search history or anything, but whatever. Okay, besides turning off the lights or the power, Ghost hasn't done anything. Oh, it did open a door, but I'm sure that it was long enough ago that we won't be able to get UV from it.
Alright, I'm gonna call no dots.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking so too.
So right now we're rooting a mare, a revenant, a hontu, an onryo, and an opaki.
Well, what else do we have? We don't really have anything, do we?
Well, I haven't put a sensor down, it doesn't mean anything. I don't think it's written in the book.
Alright, well, I'll go look. No, it hasn't written in the book. It's thrown the book, though. I mean, it might have written. Sometimes I've never seen it. But supposedly they can write and then throw it. However, no, there's nothing in the book.
Alright, I'm gonna do ghost box.
Alright. Nope, we do have freezing. I'll get the light off for you.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Where are you?
Alrighty, I heard that.
We have an Onryo.
Yeah, I haven't seen UV yet, so I'm kind of inclined to think you're right. What else can it...
I'm bringing incense to cleansing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think we have an Onryo. I agree. I hadn't... blah, 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 words. No, I don't think there's any UV. Okay, so... repel while chasing, but the only hiding is there.
Alright, so it's up to you if you wanna try and see if the ghost wants to chase one of us.
I don't really, because we don't have great hiding, but I can. Or you can, but I don't know Onryo speeds off the top of my head. Like, I don't know if they speed up with line of sight or not. I don't think they're particularly fast, like, in general. So at least there's that. And sorry, folks, Buttercup is just shaking her head and flapping her ears all over her cone back there. I'm sure the mic is picking it up. But she keeps insisting on being in here, and I'm not going to tell her not to, so hopefully it's not too distracting.
The cone of shame.
Hey, her eyeball looks way better. I will take the cone of shame any day.
I kind of figure if we want to do one more after this, let's just call it. We know what it is. But that's me. This is your channel.
I'm okay with just calling it. We do dirty games around here, often. And I'm not worrying about perfect games probably till after the Halloween event anyway.
Alright, I set up to you. Make sure that you have it in the journal.
I do. You got it marked off?
Yes, I do.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, and I got some dailies. We like extra money. And some more points. Anything interesting? Nope. Alright, where to?
Wherever you want.
Well, we haven't done Point Hope, and we could do that. It would be a longer one. But then, you know, we could do that and be done for the evening. What do you think?
Give me 1 sec and I will be all ready. Do you need to change any of the things in the truck?
No. I did level up, but not to a point where I actually get stuff. At least I don't think. Oh, I might have enough for tripods. So that's a good call. Because otherwise I'll forget to do it next time. Anything else? Nope. Alright, I am ready whenever you are.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. You ready?
Okay. Yep, I am ready when.
Just cut him off. Ah! I spawned right inside you. It's a weird look.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Oh, do you read it?
We've got Robin Anderson. We've got a repel while she's chasing us, preferably not. 3 videos and cleanse the area with incense.
Well, I'm good with incense. That'll be a secondary thing.
Yeah. Now that we can do whenever. And hopefully Ghosty is not all the way at the top.
Oh, let's hope.
Because that seems to be a thing lately.
Okay, I'm
Alrighty.
ready.
Yeah, especially with Blood Moon, I do not want to have to go all the way up to the top.
Now you're just having fun.
Well, duh. But you have to ding the dong for good luck. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. Now we have the crappy behind the door hiding. But we do not have shower hiding.
At least we have power.
Well, yeah, this custom power starts on. It's one of the things I like about it. Now we have tarot again. I guess maybe for last game we could do family game night at the end. If you want, because that pretty much guarantees one of us is going to end up dead.
You missed a picture opportunity.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I always miss this one. For some reason, I don't notice it in the corner.
It's gonna be up all the way upstairs.
Yeah. I haven't seen the bone. I've got everything else. Hi, Ghost. Oh, and we just killed the power. I think we left too many lights on. I think that was an us problem. Is that an EMF 5 or a 4? Alright, I'll get power back on.
Alright, I got a 4 so far.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got a bathroom ghosty. Alright, I'm gonna go up to look for things and stuff and things. Totems, and I still need a bone. I can see the dots upstairs in the next room. It's just funny how they glitch through the floor all the time. Totem. And bone. Was it 3 videos? Yes, it's 3 videos.
Yeah, bastard turned the light off on me.
Yeah. Yeah, ghosties be jerks like that. Alright, no totems up here so far. Where's the other door? Should be like right here. Oh, we'll just go in the one that... We'll just go in the one we know is open.
I'm headed back to the truck.
Okay. I'm gonna drop my photo camera and do the same.
Surprised I made it. You tried to kill me like 3 times.
Now, is your sanity that crummy?
Actually, my sanity's at 52. Yours is at 48.
Oh yeah, I went all the way up to look for totems, which there weren't any. There was one in the kids' bedroom, but otherwise there weren't any others, so it was kind of a jip. But I also found the bone, so I guess there's that.
Alright, so I got the book. Spirit box.
Okay, I will grab video camera and UV and more salt because Ghosty already walked through 2 out of 3 things of salt. And it's kind of hard to look for UV. What?
I put down 3 things of salt.
I know. By the time we get back up there, I'll have walked through the other one too, and then we won't be able to get UV. Footprints only last 60 seconds.
Take a sanity pill.
Oh yeah. That would be a good idea.
Every once in a while, I'm okay at this.
I know.
Alright, I'm on the phone.
The thing I hate about this map is I'm never quite sure how many lights I can turn on the way up to wherever the ghost room is or not. We've got freezing.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just kind of dropped it there instead of opened it. So
No, it won't let me record it. Ghosty killed the power.
Got dots.
Cool. And we've got ghost orbs. We've got a Uri again. Or a Yuri.
alright.
Well, because we've got
What do we have
ghost
so
orbs,
far?
dots, and freezing.
Yep. So I don't even need to use
No, we've got a mimic. I don't know what we have. It just ghost wrote. And we have orbs and freezing. Are you sure you saw dots?
I could have been wrong.
Because ghostwriting takes away mimic, so mimics and dots also takes away mimic. So,
And that would be a revenant.
yeah, I think we have a rev.
Oh, then I don't need to use ghost box.
Nope. I do need to get a third video still. But we still have salt.
Go back to the. I'll go back to the truck and just make sure that we have everything.
Okay. Making sure my
We're
lights.
running with fire.
What?
Alright, your sanity looks fine. Our average is 55%, so you should be good.
Yeah, you might want to. You might want to take a pill anyway.
Do you have an incense with you?
Nope.
That'd be an out. There's 4 of them still there, so I'll bring an incense. Or 2.
I'm coming out to pill up and stuff. She just evented all up my ass.
Okay.
And I stood there like a deer in headlights. And not like there was anywhere I was gonna go. She shut the door behind my butt and, walked right through me. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are taking a pill. Alright, so we gotta do the cleanse. I can try to do an escape. I don't know how successful I will be. Revs are super fast.
Okay, I didn't see a camera up there.
It's in my hand.
Of course.
But we got the video objective.
Alright, well, let's each grab an incense and see what I mean, at this point in time, you know, we're pretty high up. We're just, what, 70%?
Yeah.
Well, we know what the monster is. Let's at least get the cleansing done, and then go from there.
Okay. Nope, she killed the power again.
Off again.
Yeah. Alright, power's back on.
I'll cleanse the room.
Okay.
Alright, so it's up to you. We've kind of gone a little long anyways, so you want to just call it, or you want to try and run from it?
Ugh. I don't really want to try and run from a rev.
Alright, well, let's just call it then.
Okay. I mean, at some point I have to decide to try and do it, but maybe not today. Yeah, especially when the only hiding I know of is on the bottom floor. I don't know if I could get that far. Even with 2 incense. Alright, I've got Rev in the book.
I do as well.
Alrighty.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It was really loud for a second. And we were correct with a rev. Boop boop. I'll skip that. Anything interesting? Nope. Alright, well, thanks for playing games with me.
You talking to me?
Yes, you. Thanks for playing games. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna say bye to my chat and stuff. There, we'll just do that, and then there won't be any confusion.
Welcome back.
Alright, that is going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate all of you. Thanks to all my followers, all my lurkers, all my chatters, everybody in between. You know, welcome in any new followers. I don't think I missed any, but it's entirely, I probably did. It's me. So, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time, US. So take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. And I will see you all next time. Much love, everyone. Bye.